Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Berrien Springs, Michigan. On this Tuesday evening, where tonight the Vikings will begin their last week of the regular season as they take on the Berrien Springs Shamrocks in a potential district championship final. All coming up right here on the Nilly broadcast, brought to you by Peerless Solutions.
The Nilly broadcast is brought to you by Peerless Solutions, First Source Bank, Ted Schrader and Schrader Tree Farms, Jan and Katie Luke with Red Shoe Realty Group, and Dr. Mundy with Smoke Vision Care. Tonight's broadcast bites were sponsored by Sailor's Pizza. And thank you to Randy and Tanner Melvin at DNR Sports for our broadcast t-shirts.
All right, good evening and welcome to the Arts and Athletics Center here in Berrien Springs, Michigan, where tonight the Vikings will take on the Berrien Springs Shamrocks. They're a very good team. They beat Paw Paw last night, but they've also have a loss to Sturgis on the year. So they've definitely got some up and down in them. And now we would like to get to tonight's keys to the game, brought to you by Jan and Katie Luke of Red Shoe Realty Group, helping you find the perfect home while the Vikings focus on winning on the court. Right now, Trenton is having a little bit of difficulty getting his mics to connect. So I will... No, we're not. We can't do that. So I'm going to give my keys to the game. My keys to the game tonight are, one, to spread the ball. You know, you don't want to, especially towards the end of the regular season, you want to be able to continue playing as a team like they have, share the ball. We've seen a couple games in the past with 5, 6, or 7 guys having, 10-plus points. That's great to see. It's obviously better for your team when that happens, and it's a great way to be playing going in to the district tournament. What?
My keys to the game is to win.
Trenton's keys to the game tonight are to win the game. So, it's a pretty easy key, but a win's a win. Trenton's still trying to figure out his mic. We don't know what's going on.
There we go.
Oh, he's on.
I'm on.
Welcome, Trent. All right, now we are going to hear from AC Kurtdahl before the game. All right. Big game tonight, potential district championship preview. And also, this is the gym where the district tournament will be. So it could be a good experience for you guys to get used to playing in this gym. What's the mentality coming off the big win Friday against Edwardsburg coming in tonight?
We're just coming out here looking to dominate. These are some good competitors, and we're looking for our guys to do what we can do and get the done.
All right, thank you, AC. Good luck. All right, so thank you, AC Kurtdahl. Good evening and welcome into the Arts and Athletics Center. And now we are actually going to go live to Evan Williams once the camera gets on him. Evan always goes early. Man, we told him 3 minutes. We got 3.5, and he's just there. With Coach Hass.
I'm Evan Williams here with Coach Mark Hass. Coach, after a pretty close win against Edwardsburg on Friday, you guys are going into a future district matchup against Berrien Springs. What are your thoughts going against it tonight?
Well, it's a big game. Berrien's got a really nice squad. They've had a good year. Beat Paw Paw last night here in this gym. Got a couple really good guards. Got good size. We'll have to play really good to win.
Like you said, they beat Paw Paw. They're a very similar team, in fact, with a lot of guards on their team. How do you plan to face that?
Well, we're going to, we want to try to dictate some terms, be aggressive on the offensive end, make them guard a little bit, make it hard for them to score. We've been inconsistent defensively a lot this year. More of a consistent effort tonight would go a long way.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, Big E.
All right, well, thank you, Evan. We told him to interview Coach with 3 minutes till the game. He did it with 3:45. He's on some thin ice, Trenton.
Oh, he's okay, though. Well,
Yeah, he's doing his best.
That's all right, though.
So we would like to mention, if you would like to donate, there is a QR code you can scan right now, and then also a link in the chat. We'd also like to give a humongous thank you to everyone who has donated. We've raised a lot of
About
funds.
1,500.
It's surprised me. But this is a broadcast. It's very young, obviously, but there are dreams of it growing, and you guys have done a huge part to be able to help us to do that.
Yeah, so scan the QR code, or there's the link in the chat to donate. We very appreciate it. There was one donor who
Went above and beyond.
he went above and beyond.
Shout out to Mr. Chris Brickley, John Brickley's dad. I believe John, he's dressed for varsity tonight, so good job to the freshman. Shout out to him. His first time dressing for varsity. But thank you to Mr. Chris Brickley and Ashley Brickley, his wife. That whole family, very generous. They donated a very good amount of money.
Yep.
So thank you to you guys. We appreciate it. And, of course, everyone else who has helped. So, Trenton, getting into tonight's game a little bit more. Berrien Springs, they beat Paul last night, and the district bracket came out. They are on the other side.
Yep.
But if both of us were to make it all the way to a district championship, that game, this is a potential preview of that game, which would also take place right here in this gym.
Yeah, this is out of conference game, so conference, this ain't gonna matter. But this does give you a little reputation into the district playoffs and the state playoff games. Pretty much just go out there, dominate, try to get the win. Yeah, they're inconsistent, like we said.
Right.
They beat Paul. They lost Sturgis.
And they had a really close game to Benton Harbor.
Yeah, so this team, I don't think they know their identity yet. So definitely got to just play our game of basketball and get the win.
Right.
Liam, what happened to you today? You got some guy's business card?
Yeah, we'll get into that later tonight.
All right.
We're going to now go to the floor for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to Berrien Springs High School for today's game with our visitors, the Niles Vikings. School sports driven by good sporting behavior unites us regardless of our backgrounds. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star-Spangled Banner recalls our past and ongoing fight for freedom, freedom of diversity, and our responsibility to promote respect and equality for all. Let us be united in those efforts today as we join together in the singing of our national anthem. Time to meet our starters, beginning with our guests, the Niles Vikings. A 6'5" senior, number 1, Braden Favors. qualifying freshman, number 21, John Brickley.
Yes, sir, John.
Oh, yeah, John.
Correction. A 6-foot junior, Keon Kirkball. And a 6'9" junior, number 35,
All right, so there you see it, Trenton. Starting lineup that Coach Hess has been rocking with.
A little mixed up right there with John Brickley and Keon Kirkle.
They announced freshman John Brickley. Looking at the Berrien Springs team, they've got some really good players, really good athletes. The big three, number 2, the senior Brady Blasco, his brother, the freshman Kellen Blasco, number 55, and then number 3, Darren Odell, the junior. They've got, and they're coached by Craig Blasco, so I know there's at least 2 brothers. I'd imagine a dad, maybe an uncle, as the head coach. But the Blasco brothers, I mean, they're probably 2 of the most athletic sports athletes, whatever you want to say, in the area. They've just very athletic. They can dunk. They do all sorts of sports, all state for track, quarterback for football. They do it all. It's going to be a problem for the Vikings tonight.
I think we got it.
I agree. Number 5, Cooper Rice, the senior, will take the tip-off. Then you see Brady Blasco, Darren Odell, Kellen Blasco. Who's the other guy? The number 11, Luis Rome. So Vikings win the tip, like usual. Favors right away, tries the floater, got it. Vikings strike first and fast. It's Braden Favors, and they're going to come out in a press too. You heard Evan and Coach Hass talking about it in the pregame as Kurtdahl strips it away and finishes. A lot of guards, a lot of quick guards on this Berrien Springs team, very similar to Paw Paw. And again, they get a steal. It's Olsen who finger rolls it in. Vikings lead 6-0, 40 seconds into the game. What a start. Man, sometimes we're a little slow to get going in road games, Trenton. Not tonight. Vikings coming out in a 2-3 zone. Maybe looking for a counter to the guards. Something Coach Hess wanted to run against Paw Paw, but never really got to settle into. Now deep three-pointer, no good by Odell. Olsen the rebound, pushing it up the floor to Kurtdahl, who reverses it in. Keon Kurtdahl, 4 points early on the night, coming off probably his best overall game of his career last Friday at Edwardsburg.
Which was a big game.
This three-pointer, no good again by Odell. Vikings the rebound, already off to an electric start. Olsen pulls up in the paint and knocks it down. 10-0, not even 2 minutes in. Timeout, Coach Blasco in Berrien Springs. Wow, they need to refocus badly. And if you need to refocus, see Dr. Mundy or Dr. Urbanski at Smoke Vision Care, proudly serving Buchanan, Dowagiac, and New Buffalo.
I was going to match with that.
You do the other order.
I do it differently each time, so
thank you to our friends at Smoke Vision Care. I mean, holy cow, Trenton, what a start. Keon's got 4, Olsen's got 4, Favors has 2. Just, you come out in the press, you get 2 quick steals, easy points, knocking down shots. I mean, yikes.
That's a 10-0 run, you know.
Wow.
Well, so they, locked up a little bit of defense right there, so that was pretty.
2-3 zone.
2-3, this is like Cobra neck holder.
And, this is a Berrien Springs team we talked about. They just beat Paw Paw, who, I mean, anyone beating Paw Paw, that's a very, very good win. But you remember, both times we played Paw Paw was the second night of a back-to-back, and they beat Paw Paw last night. So tonight, the second night of a back-to-back could be, it's hard to play back-to-backs.
It is. We've been saying that, especially for our boys. Playing a back-to-back game ain't easy. You're tired, you're sore, and you have to not really practice a lot with the gameplay
Right.
for the next game. So it's definitely difficult.
Especially when you play two teams the caliber of Paw Paw and Niles. Like, no cakewalk at all. Vikings sticking with their press. Shamrocks finally able to break it. Now they settle into their 2-3 zone defense. That's been good in the lone possession they've run it tonight. Now it's Odell driving, can't finish the layup. Loose ball recovered by Favors. Now they'll slow things down. Favors wants it in the post. Almost lost it out of bounds, saved it to Keon. Now it's Williams, double teamed. Gonna be a foul. Looked like the junior Sinzer Crowley grabbed the arm of Williams. So first foul of the night. It'll be baseline out of bounds for the Vikings.
No, not a.
Oh, Kurtdahl tried to force it into Williams, turned it over. Running back the other way is Braylon Hurst, who's a heck of an athlete as well. Shamrocks get on the board, end the 10-0 run.
You know, Berrien produces a lot of good athletes here. You know, it's mostly, I like to say track and field is their
Right, yeah. They won
best.
state in it last year, or 2 years ago. Now it's Derek Hill from the corner. Money! You know, kids who play more sports, typically more athletic, you see they play all kinds of sports, and it shows on the floor.
Yo, Carrie, we're not. You don't have to duck.
Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, the camera ain't even at you, bro. Ooh.
Three-pointer, no good, out of bounds. Geez, what a start, Trenton. On pace for well over 100 points.
That's the mentality.
Also, a huge thanks to Berrien Springs Athletics for allowing us to come.
Yeah, it looks like they have their own broadcast team.
They
too.
do a radio. I remember talking to him at the districts last year. Williams, nice find inside by Favors.
Video stream home.
Oh, that's
Hello
the hard,
TV.
yeah. Then the radio.
Okay. Well, they had a camera. Not that one. It was a different one.
Yeah, I think they just a photographer of some sort. Now it's Odell. Nice move inside. Darren Odell. Only a junior. Man, he's big, Trenton. Now it's Williams' three. It's good! Evan, have we missed a shot? I don't think we have.
Oh.
Vikings
Like
lead
one.
18-4. Now this one's recovered by Rome and laid in. Man, 18-6, what a start. Now it's Favors, kicks it to Derek Hill. This three-pointer is short.
Oh,
Rebounded by Rome.
focus on that arch. Evan better be ready to get that ball before he crashes our equipment.
Now Bryce Sakay and AC Kurtdahl will check in. Kind of trading two guards for guards there. They get Keon Kurtdahl and Derek Hill. Favors downhill in the paint. Can't finish, but he was fouled. So he will step to the line and shoot two. And Trenton, on the topic of Berrien Springs Athletics, obviously the district game is here.
Yep.
And I was talking to their AD before the game, and then another guy from the MHSAA. It sounds like we are going to be able to broadcast the district games.
But
It will be exclusively on NFHS,
And
not YouTube, which requires a subscription.
What did we say? It was like 14 a month?
14 a month. So the districts will be here, so not far from home. But if you can't make the trip out, obviously nothing guaranteed yet, but it does sound like we're going to be able to broadcast our district games and maybe the whole tournament. I think we should do the whole tournament. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But we'll see what happens. But good news in that regard. It was a lot better than I expected. As Brady Blasco, there's one of the Blasco brothers, the senior, connects on a three. Berrien Springs trails by 10. They've played the Vikings evenly since taking that timeout. Ooh, Williams wanted it open in the corner. Now AC Kurtdahl gets in the lane, goes up but can't finish.
It's our ball.
Batted out of bounds by the Shamrocks. It'll stay with the Vikings. Williams now three-pointer. It's good! Donnie Williams, 2 of 2 from 3 to start the game. He's got 6 points. Unbelievable start continues. What a first quarter. Now it's Kellen Blasco, the freshman, rejected by Williams. Out of bounds, gonna stay with the Shamrocks.
Donnie kind of pointed the wrong way right there.
You saw big number 55, Kellen Blasco, the freshman. He had 20-plus rebounds, I believe, against Benton Harbor this season. He's a very promising young freshman. Great athlete, like we've mentioned, that they have so many of. Swings it to his brother, Brady Blasco. Right back to him, his three. Short, Ian Riggenbach secures the rebound. Nice job by the senior. Now 1 minute to go in the opening quarter. Olsen pulls up from the elbow, rolls it in. Olsen's up to 6 on the night. Vikings lead 24-9. Now this one's almost turned over. Blasco recovers it. Then the other Blasco gets it in the corner and it's stolen away by Olsen. Now 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Vikings gonna hold for the last shot here. Favors pulls up for three. It's good! 27-9. As the last seconds in the first quarter tick away. What a start. And now we would like to hear a word from our very own Mr. Cornelius.
Hey, we are hoping that you are enjoying the broadcast of our Niles Athletics. My name is Dustin Cornelius. I'm the media productions teacher, and I also help with the broadcast team. A lot of people have asked us, hey, how can we get involved and how can we help? And so we've talked with our administration and with our team here, and we want to give you the opportunity to partner with us and help enhance our broadcast professionalism. One way that you can do that is there's going to be a QR code on the screen right now. If you would like to help and sponsor us and donate $1, maybe $5, maybe $10, maybe it's $100. We are seeking more equipment to enhance what we do. There's just a lot of needs that we have that will give more kids more opportunities to grow the broadcast. So once again, there's a QR code on the screen. You'll see that. You can click that and then you can donate any amount that you'd like. That will help our kids, that will help our broadcast, and that will help us deliver a better product to you so that way you can watch Niles Athletics and support our school and our team and our community. Thank you for your help, and go Vikings.
All right, welcome back to Berrien Springs. Vikings lead 27-9 after an electric first quarter. They shot 85% from the field, 11 for 13 just an unbelievable start offensively and defensively. They had 3 steals and a block, 7 assists, so sharing the ball like we talked about. Just overall, the best possible start you could dream of. Now the freshman Blasco, no good. Second rebound, or second shot that is, won't go.
Someone needs to come help. There we go.
Now it's Favors, open lane to the basket.
Oh.
Too strong. Darren Odell gets the rebound. Here come the Shamrocks, downhill. No finish, Odell with the putback.
Berrien Favors. Oh.
Vikings sticking with their 2-3 zone defense. It's been electric to start the night. Now step back three-pointer, way too strong by Braylon Hurst, the sophomore. Who I've heard, he's like a state champion pole vaulter his freshman year, or he like qualified for state last year.
He's a good track athlete. He plays football too, I know that. He's their quarterback.
Yep.
Good arm, he's got speed, so wouldn't be bad at Niles.
Now, Derek Hill, Brendan Olson. Check in. Now Kurtdahl with the block. Keon Kurtdahl, that is. He gets a good number of blocks for his size. Oh, Kurtdahl wanted it in the corner. Derek Hill penetrates and finishes. Almost poked it away from behind. Olsen the rebound. Vikings not taking their foot off the gas, continuing to
Coach Hass is telling them to go.
Apply defensive pressure and run up the floor on offense. Williams feeling it tonight.
Nope.
That one was short. Didn't get enough arc on that one.
He has not a lot of arc, too much arc,
right.
too strong, too weak.
You just gotta
but
be perfect.
he can make them.
He's knocked down a couple tonight. I mean, look at that. 6, 6, 5, 4, and 8. The point totals for the Vikings on the floor. That is just what you want to see heading in to the playoffs next week.
Yeah, well, they got a game Friday. Playing well.
Right. Senior
we
night.
didn't talk about that. Senior night.
Yep. Three-pointer now. Way too strong by Isaiah Belazaire,
No, you go through.
the senior.
The camera's not on the court.
Man, everyone's all confused.
They know. They see our cameras. They're like, oh,
The Nilly broadcast.
the Millie broadcast.
We're growing. Make sure you like and subscribe to the
Yep.
YouTube channel. Helps us grow. Obviously, this is a new club or project, whatever you want to call it, but
Yep.
big goals in mind, Trent. Liking, subscribing, sharing with a friend. Probably the biggest thing you can do to help. Now it's Odell in the corner, kicks it to his brother. Can't connect on the three ball. Vikings with the rebound. Great defensive rotation so far in this 2-3 defense. Now it's Favors for three. Just a little too strong. Kurtdahl with the rebound. Gives it to Williams, who puts it off the glass. He's up to 10 points on the night. Vikings lead is 20. The red hot start continues. This one swatted out of bounds.
Checking in for the Rocks, number 11, Lou Rose.
Now it's going to be timeout for Coach Craig Blasco. Not liking what he sees, only 11 points, 12 minutes into this game. I mean, it has just been an electric start, Trenton.
Yeah, this is great. You're up by 20 in the second quarter with a district opponent.
Right.
You got to set the tone.
Right.
So you guys assert dominance here, I like to say. So, this will, like, show, like, the other district opponents, like, hey, we're here.
And obviously, Paw got our number both times this year.
Yeah.
But this Berrien Springs team just beat them. So, obviously, not an inferior opponent. They're a very, very good team. And this is a statement win heading into districts.
Southwest Michigan basketball is weird.
Especially this year.
Especially this year, specifically. So.
Right. Favors has 6. Olson has 6. Derek Hill has 5. Keon Kirkdoll's got 4. And Donnie Williams has 10. Shooting 72% from the field, 13 of 18. Unreal. Still got their starting 5 in right now.
They're not recording.
Shamrocks haven't really had an answer to this zone defense that Coach has. And the Vikings have been running tonight.
Nice one, Liam.
Jinx it there.
You're always jinxing it.
Isaiah Belizar with the layup. Now looks like the Shamrocks in their own 2-3 defense trying to counter this red hot start from the Vikings offensively. It's Williams in the paint, gives it to Olson, who goes up strong and one. Brendan Olson's up to 8 points on the night. And we'll head to the line looking for 9. See what I did there?
Okay, you might got some tricks up your sleeve, Liam. Oh, you don't really have sleeves.
Hey, we're matching today, though.
All 3 of us are wearing our Jordan polos.
Shout out to the Mr. Brawley.
Yes. Gotta seize with. And the athletic department, Miss Smuda, the GOAT.
Helped us out today.
Oh, she did help us out today.
Helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
And Miss Philly.
Because our big boss was not there.
He wasn't there. Where do you think he was?
Home. Oh, probably. He's big dog. He can do what he wants.
Vikings lead is 21. And now it's 19. Luis Rome, the junior, put it off the class as both AC Kirkdoll and Bryce Young now checked into the game. Vikings have been seeing more and more of that 2-3 zone as Keon Kirkdoll for 3, just a little bit too strong. Don't see him miss often, but
he hits those big ones.
He does. Man, that 3 he had in Edwardsburg on Friday, he was probably 6 feet behind the arc. But yeah, you talk about, we've seen more of a 2-3 zone defense being run against us. Obviously, that happens as the season goes on, but it also seems we've got more and more comfortable scoring against as Favors draws the foul nicely there.
Is he shooting?
He will be shooting. Favors 6 points on the night. Looking to tack on 2 more and start making our free throws, which are so important come the postseason. Favors gets the second free throw. Also, you get a little bit of advantage for districts next week, you know.
First round bye.
Well, that and you're
okay.
playing it. Yeah, that's a good point, Trenton. We'll talk about that later tonight. But you play the three-pointer, no good by Glasgow. Obviously, you're never going to shoot as good in at an away game as you would in your home floor. And one, no. Going to wave it off. No, it's going to be a charge. He just called a block and then a charge. Interesting call by the official, but they're going to get Olsen for a charge. No, they're going to get Williams? What just happened, Trenton? Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
What was that? So Williams gets the foul, but, you know, you're never going to shoot as good on the road, and getting to play here just 8 days from your first game of the district tournament going to give you a little bit of an advantage, just the familiarity of it, getting comfortable. Jericho 6 now into the game, playing nice defense on Blasco. Three-pointer no good, favors the rebound. Pushing it up the floor to AC Kurtdahl, who kicks it to Olsen for a three at the top of the key. It's good. Brendan Olsen, 12 points on the night. Second Viking into double digits as we reach the 1 minute mark in the first half. Three-pointer now is good by Crowley, the junior. Now AC Kurtdahl going to try a three. Left it short. Williams, the rebound. Put his shoulder down into the chest of the freshman Blasco, but had it swatted out of bounds.
What's Diaz doing?
Man, what a guy. You got
Love the Kurtdahls.
every Kurtdahl in the family in the house. As Favors off the glass
Timmy
nicely. I'd imagine he is. I mean, you got AC, Bo, Keon, Diaz, and Ezra, A, B, C, D, E.
Yup.
And then their two exchange students.
Yup. Cross. Yup. Yep.
All the Kurtdahls in the house. Now 5 seconds in the half. Favors from way downtown. He got it! What a way to cap off probably the best half of basketball the Vikings have played all year. 3 players into double digits. And now Evan Williams is live with Coach Ath.
I'm Evan Williams here with Coach Mark Hass. Coach, after an electric first half, it seems like you guys couldn't miss so far all night. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, great start, especially on defense, man. It's 10-0 in 2 minutes, mainly because of defensive intensity. Inactive. We shared the ball. We shot it obviously really, really well, shooting the ball really well from 3, but I thought we shared it really well. Defensively, the zone gave them some problems. I know they hit a couple threes, but for the most part, they've been one and done.
Berrien Springs, they've been one of the most hottest teams in the second half. What are your thoughts so far for finishing this game?
Well, I just got to keep it up. You know, we've only played maybe one game all year long where it's been a 32 minutes game, and that was probably the Edwardsburg game, the first game. So we're 16 minutes. We're halfway there. It'd be nice to put one together tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Biggie.
Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Coach Hass. I mean, what a first half, Trenton.
Yep.
Vikings lead by 20. They had 3 players in double digits. Braden Favors, Brendan Olsen, and Donnie Williams, 10, 12, and 12. They really just couldn't miss. And then defensively playing with a lot of intensity and energy and urgency. And then the 2-3 defense, great rotation, just absolute domination.
You know, that's a good start. Now you got to finish it, you know. I think Evan said they like to be a second half team, so just go out and finish it.
Right. All right, well, thank you for joining along this presentation of the Nittany broadcast. We will now go to our halftime show. Me, Trenton, and our title sponsor, Peerless Solutions, will be back for the second half in about 8.5 minutes.
We hope you're enjoying this Nilly broadcast here. We'll be right back to return to the second half. But first, we wanted to welcome our title sponsor, David Shire Imperial Solutions. So thank you, David, for being here with us.
Good. Appreciate the opportunity, guys. I appreciate this.
Yeah, so thank you for being here. And then, so first thing we want to talk about is why you decided to give, because your donations have opened so many doors. Like I was talking to Mr. Korn earlier today. If you and him, when you were sitting around talking and you were like, I'll give some money. If you didn't do that, this broadcast would never have been a thing. Like he wouldn't have explored the idea as much as he did, and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing right now. So like, why did you want to give?
Man, that brings a tear to my heart. I love collaborating. I'm a creative individual, I guess, by nature. Sitting in class, I had to keep myself busy. I'm a Niles alum. My wheels started turning when he brought it up, and I just thought, well, that's cool. Nobody's doing that. I'd love to be a part of that, and we've been blessed. So we have some resources that sound like a great idea, and that's what my MO is. I can put a little thought, create a business model, make some money on it.
Right. Yeah, we're all very grateful because it's really cool for us to it's a new experience for us. We get to do new things, and it's a lot of fun too. So we also, your daughter is a freshman now, Abby.
Yeah.
Is this your first time having a kid in high school?
Yes, this is my oldest that is now a freshman.
So what's that like, watching her kind of participate in different athletics and just being part of a bigger school?
It is actually awesome because she's got the Shire name out there, and another a successful sister and brother both played sports here, and so now she's carrying the torch, and she's got some cousins up here and more coming. We got a few in the pipeline, so it's just pretty awesome being able to see that next generation making an impact and carrying the torch.
Yep, no doubt.
So, David, you're the founder of Peerless Solutions. Can you tell us a little bit about your business and how people in the community can trust Peerless to help them out in different ways of their everyday life?
Yeah, so we do a lot of different things. I know we talked prior to this, and Peerless is in the energy sector, right? So one company, Peerless Solutions, that's our executive management company. What we do is facilitate all the other companies in that executive level, either decisions or navigating and the growth of the other companies. One that I'm actually wearing today is ARI Energy, which is a energy consulting company, and we go into facilities and we partner with the utility companies to try to bring the energy costs down, right? The buzzword's been for years is sustainability, and we're trying to bring that cost down to free up capital for that company to continue succeeding. Peerless Tech is our newest company. It's our IT. So we do cameras, entry, your full MSP. If you have any needs, we can handle it. We have over 70 years of experience. We have a very talented group of guys on that. And we have a couple others, but ultimately we are in the energy sector.
So how can people contact you to have Peerless help with their projects? Like, is there email, phone, website, QR code maybe? Yeah,
I'm a big fan of the QR codes. Maybe I'll segue into that. We'll have QR codes on shirts. One I didn't mention is probably the most popular company is Peerless Electric. And that's our electrical contracting. And we have our websites, we've got TikTok, Facebook, we do all that. We're trying to really make an impact and just get in the social presence there. So the easiest would be Google. Type in Peerless, Peerless Electric, Peerless Solutions. So any of those will pop up. But then also we do like the QR code. So you'll be seeing, get that camera out, you'll be seeing some QR codes, and that'll take you to our website. All of our websites are interconnected, which is actually pretty cool. We put together some, so if you're at Peerless Tech, you can jump to any of the other companies that we own.
All right.
And you said you're now at how many employees? 39, was it?
Yes, we now have 39 employees throughout our organizations.
That's impressive.
It is. I am just a dumb electrician, so I'm grateful. God's been very instrumental, and an idea falls in my lap, and then I have pray for that wisdom. Here we are, talking on a podcast.
I don't know if there's such thing as a dumb electrician. One look at all those circuit boards, I don't think I could ever begin to fathom it. So,
well, you mess up a couple times, you get shocked, you get woke up, and then you learn. I mean, that's how you get smarter, right?
Yeah. And you're a big fan of our broadcast. We had you on a broadcast.
I absolutely love you guys. And I'm a busy guy, so catching it, I think it's genius, and that's why I say I love being a part of it.
We are geniuses, aren't we, Trenton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
I mean, the GPA has got to be through the roof. Can they go that high?
I think we're at the cap, aren't we, Trenton?
Is it at 4?
Well, from me and you?
Combined,
we're like what?
We're past 6? The cap. We're at,
6 combined?
6 or 7.
That's awesome. It's way higher than mine in high school.
All right. Well, David, thank you for being here. We like to encourage everyone, reach out. You do. He does it all. So if you need anything,
he'll do your laundry.
Maybe not.
All right, never mind.
I can get somebody to do your laundry.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Reach out, Peerless Solutions, all the different electric companies. Make sure subscribe, click the bell, and enjoy the second half.
And if you're willing to donate, hit us up. Can't top this guy, though.
Challenge accepted.
We hope you're enjoying this Nilly broadcast here. We'll be right back to return to the second half. But first, we wanted to welcome our title sponsor, David Shire Imperial Solutions. So thank you, David.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Arts and Athletics Center here in Berrien Springs, Michigan. An amazing facility and an amazing first half by the Vikings, Trenton. They lead by 20. They shot 74% from the field. They had 3 players in double digits. Best half of basketball they've played all year, no doubt.
Right, and we have a lot of energy. So I want to thank tonight's broadcast Bites sponsor, who is Sailor's Pizza. Just reopened.
They did.
At the old Dairy Queen on, I think, Grant Street. Grant Street, yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Very, very, very good food.
Got us
good chicken
bacon ranch,
and pepperoni pizza and breadsticks.
It was good food. Thank you to Sailors. We appreciate you feeding us. And we are just about ready to get the second half underway. And I mean, Trenton, we're up by 20. If the way we've been playing can continue, there is a chance that freshman phenom John Brickley gets into the game. His first time dressing for varsity. Man, was it that funny?
Yeah, it was. Freshman to phenom.
Just wait till you see this kid. All right, second half underway.
He might be a high school Mr. Brawley back when he used to hoop, back in the day.
Was he good at basketball, Mr. Brawley? I heard he was all right.
Yeah, he might be all right.
Maybe.
I think I could beat him.
So Shamrocks go back to a man defense, get a steal right away. Vikings staying in their 2-3 zone. They've run it all night, and no reason to try and fix what's working perfectly well. Shamrocks continuing to struggle to find an answer to this zone defense. No more going to be Blasco from way downtown. No good. Olsen grabs the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Coach Hess not wanting to take his foot off the gas. Now it's going to be Favors. Swings it out deep to Williams, whose three-pointer is short. Now it's Odell from way downtown. Way too strong. Williams the rejection. Third try, no good. Another offensive rebound. Odell blocked again. Olsen finally recovers. Man, they just couldn't make it. And now Derek Hill off the glass the other way.
Timeout.
Timeout. Coach Blasco, he needs him and his team to refocus. It's just been that way all night.
But they do need to see Dr. Mundy or Dr. Urbanski at Smoke Vision Care, proudly serving Buchanan, the Wajak, and New Buffalo. So thank you, Smoke Vision Care.
Yes, sir. Electric start. You've got Donnie Williams with 10 points. Favors has 12. Olsen has 12. Then Derek Hill has 7, and Keon Kurtdahl has 4. So everyone chipping in tonight. Man, great opportunity, like we mentioned. Keep this lead going into the fourth quarter, get some subs in. You know, all that good experience that you love so much, Trenton.
I love it. They're playing Black Eyed Peas right now.
You love that.
I love Black Eyed Peas. Big 2000s music type of guy.
You're an old soul.
I'm an old soul. I'm not that new hippity hip stuff.
Sounds like something your dad would say.
Yeah, well,
you like
kind of reference my dad.
You like the Bon Jovi?
I do like Bon Jovi.
Nice backdoor cut by Blasco. Couldn't finish, but he was fouled. And this is the freshman number 55, Kellen Blasco. He's listed as a guard or a forward, but I feel like he plays more of a forward or a center role. And as he knocks down that free throw, you can tell he's obviously a little bit raw just because he's a freshman, but still a very good young player who will develop into a great talent. I've heard a lot about this Berrien Springs team. Kurtdahl can't finish, frustrated with himself. Now it's Brady Blasco running back the other way. Hey. Williams with the block. Another one. He's up to, what's that, 4 on the night? Third or fourth block of the night for Williams. Using his height to his advantage, which is easier to do. Oh, gets the foul there. The one thing, you see all the height we've got, and sometimes it's going to be harder to play man-on-man defense, especially against a team like Berrien Springs or Paw Paw, who's got all those guards. So in a 2-3 zone, you can kind of hide your bigger guys in a zone when the other team's quicker than you.
Make them come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Odell missed both free throws. Nice heads-up play by the freshman. Blasco, he threw it off the leg of Williams, so it's going to stay with the Shamrocks. Inbound goes to Blasco. Shamrocks desperately need to find an answer to this 2-3 zone the Vikings are running if they want to get back in this game. Now Odell spinning, rejected by Favors. Another offensive rebound. Williams with the block, but he's called for the foul. Niles faithful not too happy about that call. Williams checks out.
He's got 4.
4? Wow.
I think.
Another offensive rebound for the Shamrocks. Can't finish again. Man, they've been, and then Olsen gets fouled. They're getting aggressive, but geez, they've got so many offensive rebounds. And they just haven't really been able to convert. We'll see a replay of Williams' block there. Could have gone either way. Shout out to our producers, Bo Kurtdahl and Cortland Bennett, getting the work in tonight.
We can't leave this half full, man.
Jeez. Out of bounds off the hand of AC Kurtdahl. Trenton, we've been informed that you spelled Berrien Springs wrong.
On what?
In the stream, on like the title of the video.
Oh, well, I'm a fast typer, you know.
I think you're a slow typer.
Really?
Berrien Springs gets a 3. Suddenly a little bit of energy in this gym for the home team, the first time all night.
What are you doing,
Now AC Kurtdahl tried to fit it in to an impossible window to his brother, and it rolled out of bounds off of his foot. Man, you're up by 20 at the half, and all of a sudden, Berrien Springs getting some momentum. You just can't have that.
No.
Breaks the press easily here. Stolen away by Derek Hill, running down the sideline. Then got it stolen back in the hands of the freshman Blasco. Poked away by Hill. We can reset things. You just can't be giving up runs like that up by 20. I mean, what, the ball was probably on their side of the court for like a solid 2-3 minutes. Now Bryce Takei in for Derek Hill. Reverse layup, no good by Blasco. Now you just need to slow things down, get in a set, put out the little spark Berrien Springs trying to light. Favors double teams, drives baseline anyway, and finishes. Nice job by the senior, showing composure. Settles things down. He's up to 14 on the night. That was going to be Blasco from way downtown. He airballed. I don't know if that was the shot.
That was not the shot. That was Blasco, right?
It was, the older brother.
Yeah, it was not the shot. It's terrible. Terrible.
Vikings lead. What, 18? Favor spins away. Olsen in the corner for 3. Just missed. Blasco, the freshman, with the rebound. And even our misses have been close tonight, Trenton.
Yeah.
Now Odell spinning in the paint, falling to the floor. Nice move by the junior. Shamrocks got it back within 16. Closest this game's been since probably the first quarter. Kurtdahl's fouled. Shamrock's third of the quarter.
Yo, Evan. Yo, someone tell Evan get ready to.
Now Favors pulls up and knocks it down. He's getting hot. Timeout, Coach Hass. Give his guys a break. Favors up to 16 on the night. Vikings lead is 18, and you know what time it is. It's time for the Timmy Cam. Let's just, how many Kurtdahls are in the house tonight? Let's start with the kids. A, B, C, D, E.
All right, let's start with Erica's in here. Timmy's in here. AC. Bo's right here. Keon's playing. And Diaz is right there. And then Ezra is next to Timmy. So the whole squad is here.
And they're 2 exchange students. Thor Dolly running our camera.
Yep.
And Bruno, who played in the JV game earlier.
He's somewhere. I don't know where he's at.
They got everyone except for Tucker and their other 19 dogs they've got.
Old Cruz in
What
the
a
house.
family.
Yeah, look at Timmy Kirkle. Oh, no, not yet,
Look
Corlin. No, we're just admiring. There's Ezra right there. He's enjoying the game. And then Diaz is right behind us laughing.
What a guy.
Beautiful.
Also, another shout out to Sailor's Pizza.
Yep.
They sponsored tonight's broadcast bites. They just reopened, so go check out Sailor's. The pizza's as good as ever, Trenton.
Chicken bacon ranch was good.
Breadsticks, try the breadsticks.
Were they good?
I liked them. Dip it in some marinara sauce. So Vikings lead by 18. Berrien Springs looking for kind of one last breath, see if they can't get back in this game. Obviously, Vikings sticking with their 2-3 defense that's worked to perfection all night, and Olsen gets another block there. And when you allow your bigger guys to sit back in the paint like we've done in the 2-3 zone defense, it really opens the way for guys like Brendan Olsen and Donnie Williams to get blocks.
Oh, AC. Too much, too strong. He's gotten bigger over the years of high school.
Gotta hit the weight room. It's been a great job by the Vikings rotating defensively all night. The freshman Odell just had it lip out. It's really been that kind of night. Keon wants it in the corner. Man, he was ready for it. You see him get down in that crouch, stick his hands out like he's ready for that catch and shoot. Olsen double teamed, leaves the K open, who drives too strong off the glass.
Dang it. I was really hoping Bryce would score. I saw him right there start driving. I was like, oh, here we go. Just too strong.
Now it's Odell in the paint, rejected by Olsen again. Then he stepped out of bounds. Man, this might be the move defensively, Trenton. You've got your big guys in the paint. They can just sit back, let everyone come to them, stick out their 6'7" and 6'9" wingspans, and just keep blocking every shot that comes their way. Now it's Blasco, three-pointer, top of the key is good. Shamrocks within 15, closest it's been in some time. Favors trying to get downhill. As AC Kirkdall dished it to Favors in the paint. He's up to 18. Nice vision inside by AC Kirkdall.
It's okay with it.
Odell drives too strong. Riggenbach, the rebound. Vikings have numbers. Nice find by Kirkdall. Hill was blocked. And it's stolen back. Zakay's got it, who threw it right into the hands of Braylon Hurst. Corner three by Odell. Too strong as the third quarter expires. And now a word from Mr. Cornelius.
Hey, we are hoping that you are enjoying the broadcast of our Niles Athletics. My name is Dustin Cornelius. I'm the media productions teacher, and I also help with the broadcast team. A lot of people have asked us, hey, how can we get involved and how can we help? And so we've talked with our administration and with our team here, and we want to give you the opportunity to partner with us and help enhance our broadcast professionalism. One way that you can do that is there's going to be a QR code on the screen right now. If you would like to help and sponsor us and donate $1, maybe $5, maybe $10, maybe it's $100, we are seeking more equipment to enhance what we do. There's just a lot of needs that we have that will give more kids more opportunities to grow the broadcast. So once again, there's a QR code on the screen. You'll see that.
Welcome back to the Berrien Springs Arts and Athletics Center, your host for the 2026 District 47 District Tournament. Vikings will be back here 8 days from now when they will take on the winner of the Edwardsburg Eddies and the Dowagiac Chieftains. So, barring a crazy upset, Vikings will likely play their third game of the season against their conference rivals in the Edwardsburg Eddies.
I'd say rivals in general.
Oh, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Bitter rivalry. Man, we need to get John Brickley in this game tonight.
You know what else we need?
We need 4 people.
4 people to subscribe so we get 500.
And someday in the near future, we'll have 1,000. This one's stolen away and thrown down by the sophomore, Braylon Hurst. Shamrocks got it within 15. Now here comes Keon Kurtdahl the other way. Pull up, Keon. And he got that look in his eyes.
He was stretching earlier over here by us.
Man, so locked in all the time. Kurtdahl couldn't get it to Favors in the post. The one more to Derek Hill for 3. No good. Favors the rebound. Putback is good. It's automatic for him. 20 on the night for Braden Favors. Now this one's stolen away by Keon Kurtdahl to Hill, off the glass for 2. Derek Hill's got 9. Vikings lead back to 19, under 7 minutes to go. Blasco from the free throw line, it's good. And we've talked about Berrien Springs' second night of a back-to-back. Just really hasn't seemed like they've had that energy and the intensity that you would normally see out of this team. And it is tough playing in back-to-backs like we've talked about a lot these past few weeks.
We had those back-to-back games.
They killed us.
They killed us. You know, it ain't for the weak.
It's not. There's the other advantage of having a first-round bye in districts like the Vikings do this year.
2 days off and your opponent has a game, off day, and then a game.
This one's stolen away back the other way. Odell throws it down. He's fired up. Down by 15, 6 minutes to go. Shamrocks looking to mount an improbable comeback. Now Derek Hill fell down at it, stripped away. Back the other way, off the glass, Luis Rome. Shamrock got it within 13. Feels like it just hasn't been this close, Trenton. What's going on?
First time I heard the sewer session.
It is. First time they've had anything to cheer about. Just got to take your time. Don't force a bad shot. Favors inside to Williams. Can't finish. He was blocked by Blasco, I believe. Now it's Odell inside, too strong. Gets his own rebound and puts it back. Shamrocks have it within 11, 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Now Derek Hill to Williams. It's good. Nice find.
You could go around Alani.
Now a timeout by Coach Craig Blasco and the Shamrocks. They got a little bit of a spark there, Trenton. got a little bit scary. Vikings have the lead back to 13. You got 4:42 to close this one out.
Trying to recognize the song.
The Timmy Cam is back. Shout out to our producer, Cortland Bennett, tonight. First time ever producing, right, Cortland? Yep, first time. He's done a great job. Thank you. And, you know, hey, if anyone else at the high school is interested in joining our crew, we need a lot of people. I personally have some big plans for where this broadcast could go. But, I mean, I can't do it on my own. I need a team if you would like to help.
Middle schoolers
Please.
and
upcoming freshmen.
And high schoolers.
Reach out to myself or Mr. Cornelius.
Email.
You can do anything. You know, you could be on here broadcasting with me. You could be behind the scenes doing the producing, the fun job. You could be a cameraman on the move, you know, wireless, walking around. Or you could be a sideline interviewer. We really need everything. So if anyone would like to help, please reach out. I would appreciate it. So 4:35 to play. Vikings lead is 13. Shamrocks looking to mount a crazy comeback as Odell is fouled. Who are they going to get it on? Going to be Favors. So Williams has 4 fouls, so one more and he's gone. Got that one on Favors. Only his second of the night. But Odell will go to the line and shoot 2. Look at Bruno. What a guy. First free throw is good. Offensive rebound for the Shamrocks. Man, they've got so many offensive rebounds, but so many times they haven't been able to finish. Now Williams, corner 3, no good. Not really a great look at that point.
We're losing our minds.
Have faith, we're up by 12. Halfway through the 4th quarter. It's Hurst from the corner, just a little bit too strong. Williams secures the rebound. And now you just can't be taking bad shots or forcing shots. Just be patient and take your time. Olsen making room for himself. Now he swings it to Kurtdahl, who tried to dish it off to somebody in the paint. Kurtdahl, his brother, and Donovan Williams were both in the area. Rolls out of bounds. Shamrock basketball, and just like that, they have a chance to cut it to a 3-possession game. I don't think we're going to get to see John Brickley tonight.
Yeah, no.
Three-pointer, no good. Williams the rebound. Crowley missed it. Now it's Keon Kurtdahl. Smartly doesn't take the shot and just kicks things out. Now Olsen does the same. Smart basketball played right there. Not forcing any shots or taking any bad ones. Man, that got right by us.
Man,
I'm scared of our cameras here.
Man.
Whoo. Oh. Shamrocks 12. They trail. They don't. Oh, man. Not again.
Oh, William.
Odell inside, can't finish. Williams fights for the rebound. Man, the Shamrocks, they've just missed so many easy layups tonight. Now Olsen fighting in the paint. Finishes.
Man.
He is up to 14. That was the freshman Blasco from the corner, left it short. Another offensive rebound. Now it's the freshman in the paint for 2. Timeout, Coach Blasco. Shamrocks trail by 12. Under 90 seconds to play. It's going to take a miracle at this point. But man, they've done a good job battling back in this second half, really just hanging in there. And I mean, man, you look at this Berrien Springs team, they got 13 offensive rebounds. That is just, I mean, unbelievable for one, and then unacceptable. You can't have that happening. But 90 seconds to play, you close this out, get a nice win against a very good district opponent. Take this momentum into senior night on Friday.
Against Plainwell.
And then keep building that momentum into the district tournament, where you'll face either the Eddies or the Chieftains. And then if you win there, you go to the district final, where you will play either Berrien Springs, Benton Harbor,
or Buchanan.
Shamrock shake after this.
Yeah. If my mom's still watching, Mom, you already know.
Kurtdahl had the inbound stolen away, and they can't finish the layup. Man, that's just been the story tonight for Berrien Springs. So many chances at gimme layups, and they just have not been able to convert, and ultimately that's going to be what has cost them the game tonight, Trenton.
Sorry, I was yawning. Long day, I got work tomorrow.
Trenton's got a job. This inbound secured by Olsen. Now Kurtdahl's got it. Just gotta avoid turnovers now. And as I say that, Donnie Williams turns it over. Now the floater too strong again. Just so many misses in the paint. Blasco fading away, can't connect. Man, the ball just has not rolled their way tonight, Trenton. Now under a minute to play. Favors, drives, finishes. What a recovery. That will be the nail in the coffin. Favors up to 22 points. Olsen 14 of his own. Williams has 12. Great team effort tonight. As there they converted the second chance points, Trenton. Little bit too late. Now it's Williams inside, blocked. And a foul called. Brennan's talking to him. Olsen. Odell. He hasn't been very happy about some of the calls tonight. Man, Williams went for the exclamation point.
I thought he was going to give it to Brennan. I thought I was going to see a little some, but I guess not. Yes.
Williams got both his free throws. 10 seconds to play. Blasco knocks down. Wow. Shows off his range there. But time will expire, and that will do it. Vikings get a 11-point win in Berrien Springs. What a game, offensively and defensively, from the Vikings, Trenton.
Yeah, you know, we kind of saw a little comeback with Berrien.
They tried.
Like we said, they're like a kind of a second-half team, and they showed it. A little scared, but we got it done, and now it's over. Good win. Now time to prepare for playing well this Friday for senior night.
Right, it'll be the last regular season game, and now we're going to go to Evan Williams, who is live. I think he said he's going to try and talk to a few guys tonight, so we'll go see what he's got in store for us.
Give them a minute, everybody. You know, he's going.
Evan's doing his best.
Hey, no, it's Thorne.
All right, we're good.
I'm Evan Williams here with a couple of Niles players, Braden Favors, Brendan Olson, and Donovan Williams. First of all, it's kind of obvious you guys are the big three of Niles, so I'm going to start with Braden. Braden, you are our first Source Bank player of the game. You had 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. How does it feel to lead your team to victory tonight?
It felt great. This is great momentum going into senior night on Friday and then leading us into the district title run.
All right, Brendan. Unfortunately, only one game left of the regular season against Plainwell. It's senior night. How did it feel to get a dub in that night?
You know, I feel like it would be even more just because of the fact that last time we went up there, they beat us by 3 in a game that we probably shouldn't have lost. So just coming on top Friday on a senior night on a big night, there's going to be a lot of people there. Just to get it done, that would mean a lot to us.
Thank you. All right, Donovan, you guys blocked 7 shots tonight. Probably definitely a season high. How does it feel to have such a strong defense tonight?
It feels really good just knowing that our guys on the outside can trust us and play the 3 ball so they can get in the paint. We there to help them out, you know, and stop them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evan.
That's it. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Braden, Brendan, and Donnie. So, Braden Favors, first Source Bank player of the game. Great team win tonight. Anything you'd like to touch on before we wrap this show up?
You know, they're pressing up on us, but we got out of it. You know, a couple dumb passes, you know, some fouls, but you know, a win's a win. Now we just focus on playing well Friday.
Yeah, we'd like to thank our sponsors one more time. Our title sponsor, Peerless Solutions, along with First Source Bank, Ted Schrader and Schrader Tree Farms, Jan and Katie Luke from Red Shoe Realty Group, and Dr. Mundy and Dr. Urbanski from Smoke Vision Care. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. And like you have all season, we just reached 500 subscribers. So
yes.
Thank you to everyone who's donated, showed support. We appreciate all of you. From our crew tonight, it's been Liam Pesey.
Thank you to Sailor's Pizza.
Sailor's Pizza, tonight's broadcast bites. From Liam Pesey, Trenton Scott, Evan Williams, our great producers, Cortland Bennett and Bo Kurtdahl, and our cameraman, Thor Dolly. Have a good evening, and as always, go Vikes.